What an unfortunate day to have eyes. Hello, everyone. Today I have a tier list of all the different fetishes and kinks, and I think there's like 195 of these fucking things. This is, I think, currently the biggest tier list I've ever done, and I don't know what most of these mean, so I'll be doing a lot of Googling, um, and probably a lot of watching as well. So, um, yeah, I guess I'll do that. Also, before I get started, I'm going to be posting an edited and an unedited version on here. Just trying something new. The unedited version will still be edited a little bit. Like, I'll edit out the parts where I'm Googling shit. Um, because obviously, but like, yeah, I guess you can maybe hear me ramble on for a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe I'll say something funny in there. Who knows? Whatever. Anyways, we'll get started. Okay, so first is 69. I think everyone knows this one. Haha, funny number. It's the one where you're getting your genitals ate and you're also eating some genitals. It's like mutual cannibalism at this point. So yeah, I think 69ing is really cool. So I'll have to give that one an A. Affection. No, fuck that. Who needs affection? Just go straight for the hardcore fucking. Just whip the cock out and start banging away. We don't need no affection. F. What the fuck is ahego? Ah, now I know what ahego is. I don't know how it's pronounced, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not an anime fan. I have to give it an F. Anal. Now we're talking. Anal's a good one right there. Clapping some ass cheeks, putting your dick inside that chocolate starfish there. Going, Willy Wonka's going to the chocolate factory. Am I right? Anal, S tier. Fucking great one. Angel. I have a feeling this is probably the only kink that's allowed in heaven, but I don't know about that. Either way, I don't know. Is this like I'm not going to look up what this is. I'm just going to be guessing. But is this one like, artist's description of angels? Or is this like biblically accurate angels? Because if it's like fucking biblical. Oh my God, I'm dying inside. I'm having a stroke. Is this biblically accurate angels? Because that's a lot of eyes to be on you while you're fucking. If your dick is small, that's a lot of eyes seeing that you have a small dick. I'll have to give it a C for now just because I don't know what the fuck it is. Apron. Alright, this one was kind of underwhelming. It is just like a kink of wearing an apron. I don't know, I've never really found aprons to be sexy, but who knows? I mean, if Henry Cavill puts on an apron, holy shit, I'll have a boner twice the size of the fucking Eiffel Tower. So yeah, apron I'll just have to give a C. I'm just kind of indifferent to it. Armpits. Alright, here's one that I don't fucking get. Why do you look at armpits? They're hairy, they're sweaty, they're smelly. I just don't fucking understand it, right? And like, the titties, whether it's girl titties or moobies, are right next to the armpits. Like, just look over a little bit more and you get yourself some nice, fresh, fat fucking honkers right in your face. Like, why? I don't understand. Why armpits? I don't know. That's just not my thing. But believe me, when titties come up in here, like big fucking boobies, that's going straight to an S. Asphyxiation. This is like restricting your breathing, right? Yeah, I don't know. Personally, I've always liked breathing. So, I don't know. Maybe asthmatics have this. Oh no. What if you're asthmatic and you have this fetish? You'd have an asthma attack and get turned on at the same time. It's not, I'm going to give it a D. It's not my thing. I normally put it at F, but I'm giving it a D just for that thought. That thought's hilarious. Oh my god. Oh, that's good. That's good shit. And I'm gonna pat myself on the ass there. That's a good one. What the fuck is an ass job? Ass job is just when someone shoves shit in your ass. Yeah, I don't know. Personally, getting a fucking rectal exam is just not something that seems very appealing to me. A prostate exam, there we go. A prostate exam doesn't sound like fun to me, so I'd have to give it an F. All the way through. I have a feeling I know what this is, but I'm still gonna Google it just in case. Oh my god. This one is. Oh my god, this one's terrible. What the fuck? Yeah, it's exactly how I imagined it. It's when, say for example, I'm gonna do a little bit of educating here in case you don't know. All the way through means, like, say for example, you shove a pee-pee into a butt, and then it comes out like the mouth or something like that. And I'm pretty sure there's something like 2 miles of intestines or something like that. So first of all, you gotta have the longest pee-pee in the entire world. That or you've got the fucking Extendomatic 9000 on top of that thing. So that's just big pee-pee. Yeah, I don't know. I can't imagine that being good. I'd have to give it an F. Bad smells? What the fuck? Jesus. No. What? No. I don't get turned on by smells. Especially like bad smells. Like what? You walk next to a dumpster, or you walk next to someone taking the fattest shit of their life and immediately orgasm? Like, what the hell? Yes, I will shame, and yes, I will judge on all of these. Ball gag. I don't know. I don't think I've seen too much porn on this one, really. It doesn't seem like fun. I'll have to give it a D. Ball sucking. So is this like sucking a like sack? Or is this like, I don't know, like putting your 1991 Jose Canseco autographed baseball in your mouth and sucking that? Because it could be that. That would suck the autograph right out off of the baseball. Seems impractical. I'd have to give it an F. Eye covering bangs. Wait, this one isn't like a fetish. This one's like your type of person that you're attracted to, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to go with a C, I guess. Beauty mark. I don't know what that is. Oh, a beauty mark is just a mole. Why the fuck do they call it a beauty mark? It's a mole. I don't understand. What are you like looking at the mole and fucking jerking off to that? I don't really understand. Do you think it would get even more intense, like the worse the mole looks? Like if it's a fucking cancerous mole, do you think people would look at that and be like, oh, fuck yeah, look at that mole. Oh. Not my thing. I'm gonna have to look that up. So this one is basically just big nipples. I don't know. The only part that I've paid attention with the nipple is how it fucking points out and stabs me in the eye. So I don't know about this part, the arole. I have to give it an F. Big ass. Here we go. Now we're talking. Look, I put anal at S for a reason. Big asses are nice, all right? Always a great spot to eat your meal and snort cocaine out of. Big asses, S tier, baby. I'd huff a fart out of any one of them any day of the week. Big clit. You know, I've always had that problem of the kids on South Park when they're asking Chef, hey, Chef, how do we find the clitoris? I think that's how it goes. I don't know. I don't know if the size of the clit matters, does it? Is that a bad thing to say? I don't know. I'm pretty unknowing when it comes to this one. I know what it is, but like I just don't know much about it. Big nippies. Yeah, I need some big nipples. I need some big fucking straws to drink my milk. I ain't drinking out of no fucking biodegradable straw. I'm drinking out of big plastic fucking sippers is what I'm drinking that out of. Big nipples. Yeah, I dig that. Bikini. Absolutely. I look good in a bikini, believe it or not. I'll give it an A. Bimbo. I think this is like Kronk, right? Like this is like having a sexual attraction to people like Kronk. And all I can say is that Kronk is pretty fucking hot. Bimbo is an absolute S tier. I don't know what Binky is. This sounds like something super babyish. This sounds something pedo-ish. I don't know what it is, but just the word of it makes me just no, I can't. Biting, no. I don't know. Biting, ouchie. Why would I be into ouchie? I don't get it. Blindfold. Yeah, nice little blindfolded surprise. I don't mind that. What the fuck? Why did you pour hot soup on me? That's not hot soup. 'Cause soup isn't sticky. I don't know. I'm neutral on it, I guess. Body hair. I don't know. Personally, I'm not attracted to body hair, but I mean, if you are, I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know. I'll go D, I guess. Body painting. Ooh, so is this like tattoos? Or is this like me getting the fucking watercolors out and doing my best Bob Ross impression, painting over some titties or something like that? Either way, I feel like body painting would be kind of cool. I'll give it a B. I don't know much about it, but I think it sounds cool. Body swap. Oh no. Is this what I think it is? Is this like those memes where it's like you're 1 inch inside your mom, but your dad is 1 inch inside you? Do you go forwards or backwards? Is that kind of like what body swap is? Because that's like the only thing that I can imagine this fucking Freaky Friday situation being. I don't know. Body swap. I don't know much about it. I'll go D, I guess. I don't know. Is this like all of a sudden where the girl now has the cock and the guy is getting railed or something like that? I have no idea. Bondage. You know, I've always had the thought, do you think that Houdini was into bondage? Oh man, I feel like anyone with a bondage fetish would fucking hate Houdini because he always gets out of it so quickly. What a fucking buzzkill is Harry Houdini. I don't know. It's not my thing, I guess. Boob job. I think this is just liking fake tits. I don't know about you, but I like my tits to be all natural, even my own tits. I like the size of my tits, and I'm not gonna force them to get bigger just because I think it would get me more penis. No, I'm gonna keep my boobies, my moobies, the same size the way God intended. So boob job into fake tits? No, I'm beautiful just the way I am. Body positivity. Breast expansion. I don't know, man. Big titties are kind of nice. Where's big titties? I didn't see big boobs on here fucking once. Where's the big titties? Like, I don't know. Like, I like the boobies already big. I don't need them to fucking blow up like a fucking balloon or anything like that. Unless you're putting my mouth on the nipple trying to blow into them or some shit. Actually, that kind of sounds fun. I'll give it a C. Breastfeeding. Hey, only if I'm the one drinking, I guess. You're doing the nom-nom on them titties. Maybe I'm getting some man milk from some man titties or something like that. I don't know. I'll have to give it a C. Ooh, butt plug. No more farting, no more pooping for you. shove that plug up there and I don't know. I'm just kind of neutral on it, I guess. I don't really care. Cat ears, only if they're on a femboy. Cervix penetration. That's just the vagina. Just you have so many fancy scientific names for this shit. I don't know. This is going into the hole, I guess. Venturing into the pelvis cave, which I think is fine. I guess I'll give it a C. Chastity belts? No. Chastity belt is a prevention strategy. This is the fucking virgin for life strategy, right? The only key to get through that chastity belt is my rock hard cock that can break any metal known to man. Also, I've always wondered, if someone's in a chastity belt, they have to have the key for it, or else where do they piss and shit? Unless they're just holding all of it in. Like, I don't fucking understand. You gotta shit sometime. And if you're shitting inside that chastity belt and never taking it off, then holy fuck, scat fetishes are going to love you. And holy shit, I think I just came up with another unfortunate fetish. But yeah, chastity belts, no, that's an F. Cheerleader, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't gotten into this role play, I guess. I'll give it a C. I guess I'm neutral to it. Chubby. You know, I'm wondering, there's probably going to be like fucking fat in here later on. So I don't know. I mean, does this mean thick or does this mean like fat? Because I guess it could mean two things. I'll put it at C for now. If there's no thick, I'll probably move it up. But yeah, I don't know. I'll put it at C for now because thick is nice. But I don't know. Clothed sex? How the fuck do you sex with clothes on? That's just an active barrier right there. Although yes, we can't show titties, we can't show ass. All of the sex has to be implied. Just like my PG-13 Christian movie that comes out. I need to have PG-13 Christian porn. It can't show cock, it can't show balls, it can't show ass nor titties. Everyone must be clothed. Even the man nipples can't be shown because that would be an affront to God. Closed sex S. I don't know what CNC is. All that I found of this is computer numerical control. So this must be some sort of like AI sex or something like that, which I think is kind of cool. AI sex, robot sex, I'll give it an S. What do robots come? Is it like oil or like lubricant? I'm done. Cock rings, yeah. Oh, I just fucking smacked the microphone with my hand. I don't know. I don't know. That doesn't sound very fun, I guess. Does the ring get bigger with your cock? Like as your cock grows and gets more hard, does it get bigger or does it cut off circulation? Also, I wonder if in the Lord of the Rings, no one would be willing to touch the Ring of Power if Sauron made it a cock ring. If he was like, yeah, that's my ring of power, it goes on my dick, and it touched my dick, I don't think anyone would be touching that thing. Especially if you have to put it on your dick to become invisible. God damn, Frodo and Bilbo would be fucking dead in an instant. Unless they're fucking whipping out their cocks. Holy shit, I need to write that down. That's an excellent porn idea. The XXX version of Lord of the Rings. The one cock ring to rule them all. The Lord of the Cock Rings. Where's porn headquarters? I don't know. Porn Hollywood? Call me. Caller? This is like It sounds like a dog fetish. I don't like it. F. Condom? I mean, no, you can't go in with a condom. You can't even go on fucking Christ, I'm dying and I'm having a stroke. It's 2:30 a.m. and I'm running out of shit already, and I don't even think I'm halfway through. Holy fuck, there's so much more. Maybe I just need a speed round pretty soon. But either way, condom. No condom. We go in raw, no rubber. We trust in our ability to pull our cocks out in time and spray that goo and make it fucking fall down from the heavens like it's the eternal rain that God sent upon this earth when he flooded the earth when Noah built the ark. Condom? No. Fuck that. Corkscrew curls. All right, there's another one to Google. All right, this is just another hairstyle, which I don't fucking care. If I'm being completely fucking honest, I'm not looking I'm not looking at someone's hair. All right? If an attractive person walks by me, I'm not looking at their hair. All right? I'm looking at their cock. Even women. When women walk by me, I'm looking at their cocks. Corruption? What the fuck is this? Is this like, oh man, I just got fucked over by by a big corporation that makes billions of dollars off of suckers like me. Now I'm hard. Yeah, alright, that sounds kind of cool. I'll give it a B. So asphyxiation is probably the same thing as corset. Because in a corset, you can't fucking breathe. So I guess I'll put it as the same as asphyxiation. Holy fuck, I'm moving on. Cosplay. You know, I think that the best cosplay would be probably Groot, because then your wood would actually be wood. And it would be very ethically sourced. So, yeah, cosplay I think would be a good one, especially if you're Groot. Cream pie. My favorite flavor of pie. Wait, what do you mean that's not pie? I think it's pie. Cumflation. I've never heard of this one before, actually. Oh, no. Oh. So, I looked up what cumflation is. And most of the time when I look up a definition for one of these, usually Urban Dictionary comes out like an absolute fucking gigachad. And it tells me exactly what it is without needing to show me images. For cumflation, that was not the case, so I had to do my own fucking research. And I know what this is now. I know what cumflation is. And I think I'm going to be ordering a lot of bleach from Amazon. And, well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to wash out my eyes with that shit. And second, I think I'm going to drink it. So, yeah. Not for me, but I don't know. Maybe you like it. Fuck. Wow, that one makes me want to start a fucking purge. That one's, no. Double anal, fuck, I almost said presentation. This fucking cumflation, this one is killing me inside right now. God damn it. Double anal penetration. This is like, there's you, there's your friend, and there's your other friend. And you have two dicks in front of you, and you only got one hole. Unfortunately, you gotta fucking share it. You can take turns, yeah, but by the time the first person is done, that asshole has already been used, and you might not want to use an already, pre-used asshole. A pre-owned ass, you know what I'm saying? So just use it at the same time. I don't know. Pull that hole to the max. Give it a C. Deep throat, it's a basic one. I guess I'll give it a C. Defloration? All right, Google it is. All right. Fucking the Urban Dictionary nor actual porn could lead me to figure out what this one is. It just looks like fucking. I don't get it. I don't know. If it's just fucking, then I don't know. Put it at a C, I guess. Degradation. Yep, there we go. I always love to be insulted before I'm insanely railed and given back blows. I don't know. It's not my thing. Orgasm denial. Oh man, look at all these white sticky liquids on the floor. Nah, I'm fine. That wasn't me. That was the dog. Dilf. Oh, here we go. Now we're fucking talking. Fucking Master Roshi coming out with his big ol' six pack, big fucking burly ass beard. Oh my god. He can do me all day, any day. Yeah, I'm talking DILF. I need that DILF energy, that DILF package, alright? I'm talking the full whole 9 yards here. DILF all day, every day, until Sunday. Now we're talking S tier, baby. I am very hungry. But at the same time, I feel like I need a puke. I've never heard of diaphilism before. I just looked it up. Oh my lord. Alright, so after the last one I did, I had to take a break for a moment. My brain was so fucking overwhelmed with what I was doing that I needed to take a break, but it's okay. I'm back. Alright, diaphilism. What is this? Oh my god. I just took a break, and within the very first one, I've gone down the fucking... I've gone off the fucking deep end. I don't know, but a split penis would be pretty cool. I'll give it a B. Dog ears. Oh my god. Dog ears. I don't know. I think Catboy is cuter. Domination. Oh, absolutely. I would love to get dominated by fucking Snoo Snoo. Fuck yeah, baby. B. Double penetration. Haven't we already been through double penetration? We've had double anal penetration. Now we're just going double penetration. Is this in the same hole as well? Or is this like multiple dicks in multiple holes? I don't know. I need more explanation than this. This is a broad term. Fuck, you're not explaining it to me. Dougie or kimono? Alright, well, this is Google. Alright, so unless this is like some form of Japanese martial arts, like you're just into, I don't know, like Japanese sensei kicking ass, I don't know what this could possibly be, but hell yeah, I'm into Japanese, martial arts. I'm into that shit. Dress. They call me Ranch because I be dressing. I fucking hate that. Ear play. Ears? Really? I don't know, man. I think I would judge ears even harder than feet. Okay, that's a bit of a stretch, but I don't know. Ears are just, I don't know. They're not for me. Elderly? What the fuck? Are you fucking masturbating to your goddamn grandma, getting it from your fucking 90-year-old grandpa? What the fuck? What the fuck is this one? How are there enough people alive on this earth for this one to exist? What the fuck, are you going to a goddamn nursing home and getting hard as fuck? Good lord. What the fuck? No. Elf? So is this like elf as in like Santa? Or elf as in like, I don't know, like mythical elves? Because personally, I don't know, I guess it kind of depends on the lingerie that the Santa elves are wearing. Exhibition. I don't know what that means. I I don't care to look it up though. There's so many different terminologies for definitions. There's so much There's so much different context that can be given to exhibition that I'm not even gonna bother looking it up. Eye patch. Ooh, yeah. It's like kind of like a guard for one of your eyes, just to make sure you don't get no white rain coming down on you, I guess. So, yeah, Patchy the Pirate always getting me hard as fuck. Give me an A. Face sitting. See, I have this, like, fear of if someone's sitting on my face that they're gonna just rip horrendous ass and just fucking flood of just liquid diarrhea all over my face, and I'm kind of scared of that. So I would be very, hesitant to let someone sit on my face. So, yeah, personally, I don't know. Maybe that's just a me thing. I'm not into face sitting. It's not my thing. Facial hair. I have it. And, I don't know, man. It's not my thing. Facial. So now we're just getting rid of the hair. Now it's just facial. Man, I don't know. I'm very neutral. Fangs. All right. I don't know. I guess I've never really been into Dracula too much. Maybe. Dracula's kind of hot. I'd get down with Dracula. Feet. I don't need to explain this. Femboy. I have always wanted to go to Femboy Hooters, where they stick their dicks in your tutors. No, I didn't put that there. Femdom? I think this is like dommy mommy type of shit, which I can definitely get down to. Feminization? Is this where you're just going around converting everyone to feminism? That sounds like a religion. I feel like, the feminist conversion wouldn't be really great for like a fetish. So I'll have to give it a D. Fingering. You mean like playing instruments, right? Foot job. What is it with feet? I don't understand. Like you're not even getting any cocks or tits around the feet. It's just feet and hands. No. Freckles, I don't really care. I don't know what frottage is. That's a Google. I don't know. Doesn't sound like much. I'll give it a... Wait, why did it move furry? Why did it... No, frottage, you go to a D. Furry, you go where you belong. Kidding, that's an F. I don't know what Fuda is. Fuda is just women having dicks. So, chicks with dicks. Sure, why not? Women's dicks are pretty fat anyways. Alright, gang bang. Yeah, this is, again, when you're just inviting everyone over to the party, for a gang bang. This is, invite your friends, invite your family, invite your neighbors, invite everybody to the gang bang. We're all getting in one big sweaty room, and we're all having one big sweaty fuck together. It's going to be one big party. It's fun for the whole family and friends. Gang bang, yeah, S tier. I don't know what gaping is, but I feel like this is one I don't want to look up. I don't like the name of it. All right, garter belt. I was a little scared to look this one up. I was just going to put it in F because I don't care. But holy shit, I think I've discovered one. I think garter belt, yeah, fuck yeah. Now I know what those things are called, I guess. Wow, I'm sounding like a real fucking degenerate here. Glasses, yeah. Sure, I guess. I don't really care. Gloves, yeah. Get those grippers away from me. Get those fingies away. All right. You wonder what that 30-minute break that I took earlier was doing? It was because I had to blow a big fat fucking load to some goth girls. Look, I know it's a pretty basic bitch, thing to be type of people to be attracted to, but goddamn, goths, hot as absolute fuck. So yeah, I have to give goth an S. Gym shorts, yeah, sure, I guess, why not? Hand holding, no. All right. Anal, yes. 69, yes. But hand holding is where I draw the fucking line. All right. Fuck no. That's way too much. God did not intend for us to be doing this type of sinful sexual activity. Not on his earth, he didn't. Hand holding is too far. F tier. Hand job. I don't know. Yeah, the pee-pee, I mean, I don't know. I've never really been one for hand job stuff. I guess I'll put it in D. Hardcore. How hard are we talking here? I don't know what harem is. I'm looking it up. All right, this one's pretty specific here. But I guess it's a pretty widely known one. I don't know. This is where you have, like, multiple wives. And there's, like, other little specificities, I think is the word that it goes down. All I can say is that having multiple wives would be kind of cool. Harness. I don't know. What are you doing? Acrobatics and fucking backflips in bed? Honestly, that would be kind of cool. If I like fucking lay down in a bed just ready to get some, and the person who was about to be who was about to show me the greatest night of my life strapped on a harness and started doing fucking backflips and acrobatics, I would be pretty fucking impressed. So, never heard of this one before, but goddamn, maybe I should start watching this one. Heart pupils? I'm pretty sure if your pupils are the shape of hearts, then you probably have some sort of, like, that's probably some sort of condition that is probably not great. So I don't know. That maybe that's an anime thing. Who knows? Hidden or partially hidden sex. What does this one mean? I'm not going to look it up because I think I know where it's going, but I like to imagine that this one is like hide and seek while playing sex, which I think is pretty cool. Or playing hide and seek while sex, which I think is kind of cool. I would love to play hide and seek while sex. Horns? Was this like fucking whipping out the French horn and playing a tune while you're having sex? Fuck it, yeah, that's kind of hot. Huge boobies. Oh yeah, especially man boobies. Oh. Put my head in between those things and just fucking squeeze until my head pops like a zit. Why am I sounding like such a fucking degenerate right now? Holy fuck. Yeah, big boobies are pretty cool. Huge penis. Oh, yeah. Stick that thing inside me and rearrange my guts like you're fucking... I don't have an analogy for that. But yeah, huge pee-pee. Fuck yeah, baby. Human pet. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I'm not going to be railing my pets regardless of whether they're human or not. Just not my thing. Humiliation. Humiliation's been on here. I swear to God, humiliation's already been on here. Where is it? I swear to God, I've already seen it here. What? Do I not? No way. It has to be on here, right? I mean, there's degradation, which is probably the same thing, I get. I don't fucking know. I don't know. They're getting way too fucking specific in here. They're getting way too specific. Hyper? What the fuck is this? Is this like fucking somebody who's on like super high on cocaine or something where they're running on the walls and shit? I don't know about you, but that I don't know. That doesn't really matter to me. Hypnosis? Ah, so you're hypnotized to fuck somebody. Fuck yeah. Okay. Don't know shit about it though. Impreg? Is this like where you're making someone pregnant, or that person already be the pregnant? Because if you're making someone pregnant, that's just normal says. However, if it's... I'm not going to get to the pregnant thing. I'm pretty sure that's down here later. That's not down here. Either way, if you're fucking a pregnant woman, then it's technically a threesome because the baby's having a little bit of it too. Sure, the baby's getting jostled around inside there like he's getting fucking shaken up inside of a bottle or whatever, but if you're fucking so hard and they're like the woman is pregnant, can you have like shaken baby syndrome just from like brutally fucking? My brain's going off the deep end right now. I'm just going to go with an F because I don't care. Incest. Oh my God. How is this like a fetish? I mean, probably the most popular fetish in Alabama, if I were to guess. Personally, not my thing. Star Wars never turned me on, so I'll have to give it an F. Inverted nipples. Then what am I supposed to suck? If there's fucking inverted nipples, I got no straw to fucking sip. I'm just gonna have to tilt the person up in order for the drink to fucking spill out of them so I can fucking waterfall that in my mouth. Of course not with inverted nipples. When it comes to nipples, I want to be fucking poked in the eye. All right? I don't want no fucking inverted nipples. The thing's going inside. All right? You know what that makes me do? That makes my cock go inside because it's just so boner repelling. Not a big fan. F. Kemonami? Kenomamimi. Google. Alright, this is just furry with extra letters. I'm not into that. Kudere? Why are so many of these fucking Japanese? Alright, I ended up having to look up whatever kudere is, and I've had to Google so many of these different, like, fetishes and everything like that right now it is just auto-filling to the next, like, porn thing. I typed in KU and fucking kudere shot up right away. I'm going to have to purge my browser history for, like, from now on. Holy fuck. But yeah, I can't really say I'm into kudere. Kudere is just someone not having emotions. I don't really get into it. Lab coat? Yeah, fuck yeah. I'd fuck a scientist any day of the week. Lactation? I'm pretty sure this is like... I don't know what this is. I don't care though. It doesn't really matter. Large insertions. So is this like insertions as in inserting a cock? Or is this like insertions as in like implants? I don't know. I'll give it a C regardless. Latex. What if I'm allergic to latex? I'm not. But what if I am? Huh? Did you ever think about that? You ever think about that, you selfish fuck? Has a latex fetish, but someone could be allergic to latex? I don't really care. Leash. So many people fucking their dogs now. I don't understand. Leg lock. All right, so is this like the thing in like the Avengers when like whenever Black Widow needs to take down a bad guy, she fucking scissors the bad guy and sticks her ass in their face? Is that kind of what it is? Because if that's the case, that's an S, baby. I'm going to Google it just to be sure. Yeah, I think I was right here. That or it's like a martial arts move, which regardless, if I'm having sex with someone and they start pulling out some Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee moves on me, fuck, you can have me for life. I'll just be your pretty little sex slave for your entire life. I do not care. Leotard. I don't care. Lingerie. You know, I thought this was pronounced lingerie for a long time. And then when I heard it was pronounced lingerie, it just fucking sounds like laundry. I hate the word, but I like what it is. Unfortunately, though, the word is dropping it down to a B, though. Fuck the word. Long tongue. Ah, the long slurpinator 8000, I see. Yeah, I don't really care unless that tongue is going into my urethra, and then I don't think it really matters. I'll have to give it a D. Macrophilia. Okay, looking this one up. Ah, so macrophilia is just snoo. I get down to that. Maid. I don't know. I mean, sure, put a maid costume on, I guess. It doesn't really matter to me. Masochism is like getting humiliated. I can't say I like getting humiliated. All right, we're kind of reaching the bottom of the fucking... Are we reaching the bottom here? We have like 4 lines. Oh, good lord. All right, let's get as many of these as we can. Let's go. Fucking speed round here. Masturbation. I don't like watching other people masturbate, but I love to masturbate myself. Fuck yeah, I'm addicted to it. Please help. A tier. Next is... All right, well, this was just the fucking... This was the weakest speed round of all time. Mecha Hybrid? You know what? Fuck it. We're going to keep the speed round going. Mecha Hybrid. I don't know what the fuck that means, but that sounds like some sci-fi shit. I get down with that. That's an A. MILF. Do I even need to say anything? Fucking S. Military uniform? What do you mean? You like getting cheated on? Military uniform means you're getting cucked because your wife, while you're away, is banging another guy. No, I'm not into cucks. F tier. Next is milking. Only if that milk is going directly into my mouth and I'm drinking it through God's straw, the titty. Milking. C. I don't really care about it. Mind break. Pfft. I don't need no fucking mind freak coming on over here. I don't need no goddamn Chris Angel getting in my mind and making things all freaky. Things are already freaky in my mind. I don't need you, Chris Angel. I don't need you. Next is Monster Girl. Yeah, personally, I've never really been into the Bride of Frankenstein, so not really my thing. But hey, a dead chick's a dead chick, right? That... I got rambling and oh man. Mpreg. I don't want to look this up, but I'm gonna. Oh! What the fuck? All right, so this is just male pregnancy. Yeah, sure. That's yeah. Not my thing. Muscular. Hell yes. All right. If Henry Cavill is muscular, then everyone on Earth needs to be muscular. All right. Muscular. Fuck yeah. All right. So NTR is basically just being a cuck, I think. I don't know. The definition I was given was kind of unclear. I don't know if it is like you like getting cheated on or you like cheating on someone with someone else. Either way, again, it's got to be very common in military households. Personally, not my thing, though. Nun. Yeah, I'd fuck some nuns. Why not? Nurse. Yep. Although I'm going to move nurse down to a C. I don't know why. Oil. God damn it, I am a fucking red-blooded American, so fuck yeah, I'm going to get down to some oil. Oil. Woo! USA. USA. Fuck yeah. Oil. S tier, baby. Oral. Yeah, this is just some... Hope you like my ASMR right there. I don't know. I don't really care about oral. Orc. I've never gotten that much into World of Warcraft. I don't know. I can't really say it's my thing. Orgy. Or orgy. I don't really care. Overstimulation. All right. I guess this is probably what happens when someone gets like scared during sex, or maybe there's too many dicks, there's too many holes, there's too much cum, and they get overstimulated and they get excited and they just can't fucking do anything and their heart is racing. Either way, it sounds kind of cool. I kind of want to try it. This one is laying eggs. What in the doobie-dooba Agent P is this shit? What the fuck? You might as well have a fucking fetish of someone laying a fat fucking brick of shit out their ass. I don't get this. Yes, I'm judging. All right, next is pantyhose. I don't know. I guess that's fine. I don't know. See. Panty job. I don't know what it is, and I don't really care to look it up. I don't like the word, though, so where did... Oh, it didn't even go anywhere. F. Pasties. You know, I don't know what a pasty is. I'm just going to assume it's a pastry. I don't know. Pastries can be good, I guess. I'll have to give it a C. Pegging. Yeah, you know, I don't want things touching my booty hole without my permission. No. Penis growth. Ah, yes. That's what arouses me. I look at my cock as it gets big, and my cock gets bigger, therefore increasing the size of my magnum schlong until it no longer... Like, it can't stop. It's a fucking epidemic. My penis is too big. And it keeps fucking growing because every time I see my penis grow, it continues to even get bigger from the rock hardness of... I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't know. C, I guess. Piercings. Yes. Piercings, they are part of your body. When you have piercings, you are now part metal and you are suddenly a cyborg. I don't know. Fucking a cyborg sounds kind of cool. Power exchange? What the fuck does this mean? This means, my fucking internet went down. Don't worry. Vroom. There we go. Power exchange. It's all good. What the fuck does that mean? That sounds kind of hot. Prostitution institution, baby. What university is that? The prostitution institution. I don't know. Either way, if there is not a porn movie called The Prostitution Institution... Porn Hollywood, you need to fucking hire me right now. I've already thrown a few good ideas your way. Prostitution institution. I don't know. I'll give it a C. I don't really care. Public use. What the fuck does public use mean? Does this mean just someone's going out there and fucking full goatseeing, spreading their ass in public and saying, hey, slip your dick in if you want? I'm the public transportation of my asshole. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. All I know is that public transportation is disgusting, so I can only imagine that public use assholes for, recreational or maybe even medicinal fucking might not be a good thing, so yeah. Rim job. I learned what this was from South Park. Fun fact. So, yeah, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't sound fun. Robot. Yep. Depends on what the robot looks like. Hear me out. I don't know what sadism is. Yeah, I can't say that I get... Sadism is where you take pleasure in hurting other people. I can't say my dick gets hard to beating children. I mean, to beating my dick. Saliva. I don't know. Spit's kind of hot. I mean, how do you kiss? Sarashi? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I don't really get this one. This one is just like a type of clothing to wear. See, this list is so fucking weird. It will literally, it can go from, where? Let's say, eye-covering bangs, right? Just a physical feature of someone's hair that you can think is attractive, right? It can go from that to fucking straight up double penetration, furry, wherever the fuck I put that, fucking furry male pregnancy rim job. It goes back and forth between a bunch of shit. Sarashi is just wearing, certain fucking clothes. My God. I don't know. Maybe. I'll give it a C. Alright, we still have a few more here. Oh. I feel like there's so much. I feel like I've been talking for actually 4 hours. This list never ends. I think I'm aging a decade just by doing this. Scars, I don't know. Battle scars are pretty cool, I guess. I'll give it a C. What the fuck is what? What the fuck is no? Can I not say this? Is there an undeveloped part of my brain that cannot fucking pronounce this word? What the What the fuck is self-cessed? Oh my god, I said it. Alright, well, self-cist, when I looked it up, it was very underwhelming. It's like a sexual attractiveness to a clone of yourself. I don't know. I guess I'm pretty attractive, but I don't think I'd be masturbating to myself. I'd give it a D, probably. Sex toys. Yes, I love to play in bed. My favorite sex toy is Legos. And if you're not down to fuck while playing with Legos, you do not deserve me. I'm giving it an S, and that's like all the way up here. S is kind of covered. Shared senses. Well, I'd hope I'd share senses with the people that I'm fucking. I hope that they have all fucking sight, hearing, taste, smell, and whatever the last one was, and touch, I guess. I'd hope they have all of those, and I'd hope they'd have common sense as well. I don't know what this one is, and I don't really care to look it up. Slave. I am against slavery, as that was outlawed in, I think 1492. Right? Isn't that how it is? In 1492, slavery was abolished too. Pretty sure that's how it goes. I'm not a big fan of slavery. Small ass, small nipples, small boobies, and small penis. Look, I'm going to go with a little bit of body... Fuck my ass. I'm going to go with a little bit of body positivity here when it comes to this. Look, if you have a little penis, I mean, look, you shouldn't be ashamed of your body. Men, women, and everywhere in between. If you have some small tits, that's okay. If you have a small ass, that's okay. If you have little nipples, and if you have a peen the size of a millimeter, that's also okay. I'll still make fun of you for them, but I'm just saying that's okay. Somnophilia. Alright, so somnophilia is literally just rape. Because it's having sex with someone who's asleep. Which is just rape. I don't know, that's not my thing. Spanking. Yes, it was my favorite punishment as a kid. Wait, what? Sports. What? Sportswear. Yeah, I like sports. Sports are cool. Squirting is just piss. And I'm here for it. Stomach bulge? Isn't stomach bulge just fat? I'm pretty sure stomach bulge is just fat. No, I'm not into fat. Alright, so succubus is like a demon, I think. I don't know. I didn't look super deep into that. But I am a man of God, and you can't tell me that, that Satan would be that sexy, right? Right? Alright, next is sundress. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a controversial opinion from me. Sundresses are overrated as fuck. Yeah, you heard me fucking say that. I don't think sundresses are that hot. Alright? They're just a normal fucking dress. Fuck that. No, I think they're overrated. I'm giving them a D. Not a fan. Sweating. No, fam. Taller female? Fuck yeah, I'll take a dommy mommy any fucking day of the week. Yeah, put that in A, bitch. Tan lines? I don't care. Teacher? So, has anyone had, a super hot teacher? In a class? When they were growing up? None of mine come to mind right now. But I don't know. It always feels like teachers back in the day were always like men or women who looked like men. And now teachers are like hot, which is a shame. I don't know. Sure. I don't know. I've never really been into squiddy tentacles. Although I will say Squidward's kind of hot, so I'll put it in the middle. Thigh job. I like thighs. Threesome. Fuck yeah, as long as it's not with a pregnant woman. Through a wall. What does this mean? Does this mean you're fucking someone through a wall, or does this mean you're just watching? If you're fucking someone through a wall, that's pretty sick. I'm not going to Google it. I'm just going to assume you're fucking someone through the wall. I like that. Tickling. No, I don't like being tickled. Fishnets. Oh my God. I will simp for fishnets. Once again, why am I sounding like such a fucking degenerate? Fishnets go in S. Good Lord. Tomboy? No. I like my women to act like women. Anyways. Triple. Oh! You've heard of the double penetration, but now we're getting into... Well, you've heard of just normal double penetration. You've heard into double anal penetration. But have you ever heard of the fucking triple penetration? This is not just one dick. This is not two dicks. This is three dicks all coming in at the same fucking time. Are they sharing the same hole? We don't know. If they are, that hole can stretch so fucking wide you can put goddamn Pangea inside of it. That hole is a fucking black hole just sucking up all the dicks. Triple penetration. Fuck yeah, baby. Get all three of my cocks in there. Let's go. I don't really get tsundere. I'm not an anime fan. Anime is gay. Twin tails? I don't know what that is. I don't care. Ugly, ugly bastard. Oh my. I'm very morbidly curious to look this up. Although I think I know what it just is. I don't know. I'm not into the ugly bastard. You know what? I'm going to show the ugly bastard some love. I'll give the ugly bastard a C. Underwater. Look, I think Under the Sea is very good, and I think Sebastian was right. Everything's better down where it's wetter. So yeah, I'll have to give Underwater. Why the fuck is ball sucking moving? What the fuck? Why am I moving the... Why? Was that there? No, that was there. What the fuck? Why was it moving? Anyways. Yeah, where the fuck did I move the other one now? What the fuck? I had one here. Where did it go? It disappeared. Fuck. God damn it. No, I can't do this. You can't do this to me. Vanilla. Yeah, I like vanilla, but I don't know. I always thought chocolate was a superior flavor. I'll have to give it a C. Vampire. Where did I give... There's like fangs in here, right? Yeah, I gave fangs an A because I think that Dracula's kind of hot. So yeah, I'll give vampire. I'll go right next to it. Dracula's pretty hot, and I'd let him suck my blood any day of the week. So yeah. Vor. Oh my god. I don't want to talk about this one. I don't. I don't know. It's terrible. It's an affront to God. It's maybe the worst one actually on here. Because thank God, like fucking pedophilia and or at least I don't think pedophilia was on here, if I remember correctly. I don't think pedophilia was on here, and I don't think like zoophilia is on here. So I think vor might be the worst one. But Good lord. Voyeurism. That's a Google. Okay, voyeurism is just cucking. But I mean, it can also be like just watching porn, I guess. I don't know. It can be misconstrued. All right. Water sports? You mean like swimming, water polo, jet skiing? Fuck yeah. I'd get down to jet ski on a fucking waterbed having sex. Put that at an S, baby. Water sports. Woo! Wet clothes. Everything can be wet except for my socks. Wet socks are an F and clothes are socks. So put that there. It's an F. Whip. Once again, I'm pretty sure slavery was abolished in 1492, so I don't know. I'm not big into whip. Wide hips. How do you put a fucking dump truck if you don't have wide hips? Yeah, give it a B. Womb tattoo? Is this like on the inside of the tattoo? What is your baby, a fucking tattoo artist inside there? What the fuck does this mean? I'm not looking it up. I just don't care. F. X-ray. You have X-ray vision while you're watching people have sex. You can see straight through them. You can see their bones as they're clapping each other's bony fucking cheeks. This is how Superman watches porn. Actually, that brings me to an idea. If Superman were to watch a video, and let's say, for example, he's watching porn, can he see inside the skeleton of those people, or can he only, in the video, view what the pixels are showing him? It's just a random thought that I have at 4 a.m. Good lord, it has taken me so long. How fucking long is this thing? I don't know. Superman's kind of hot. I don't know what yandere is. Yeah, I don't know if being super clingy is great. I don't know what either of these are, but they look like kung fu words. That was very racist. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even going to bother looking these up. Well, I'm just going to give them both Fs because I think anime is gay. All right, the tier list is complete. There were 195 of these things, and right now I'm pretty sure I have lost 195 million brain cells just by looking at all of these. If I was innocent in any subject, that innocence is now completely fucking dead. Hopefully you're a little more educated on this shit. And I don't know why the fuck I made this. I'm gonna go pop a Zanny and fall asleep. And hopefully never wake up. So, yeah. Why do I do this? Please let this one blow up because this one took a while. So, yeah.